Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, tracking rain and wind on live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. The colors on the radar represent precipitation intensity. So the areas of yellow, orange, and red indicating some heavy downpours for the evening commute. And it's not out of the question to get even the rumble of thunder in a few locations. They're going to hone in on some of the heavier rain areas now. One across southeastern Massachusetts. This is roughly in between Taunton and New Bedford right now along Route 195. This is certainly slowing things down. So if you're expecting a loved one home from the evening commute, more than likely extra travel time will be needed. Also draw your attention out across eastern Connecticut right now and along Route 395. You see a lot of areas of orange, yellow, and red. Those are some heavy downpours. Even the potential for some thunderstorms. I've been timing this, based on, how far away it is from the Providence metro area, which is only about, as the crow flies, about 30 miles away. So this is all moving in the next roughly 30 to 60 minutes. Downpours, perhaps some localized minor street flooding, reduced visibility, and certainly having a big impact, unfortunately, on the evening commute. And this will continue at least for the next several hours as we track a very slow-moving cold front that's off to our west. And what this will do is, as it approaches and gets closer and closer, it's going to really kick up the winds. I mean, they've been blowing up to 30, 35 miles per hour right now from the south. It's the reason why the winds, or rather the temperatures, have been jumping up quite a bit. You see reduced visibility down in Oakland Beach right now, in Warwick with some heavier rain and the wind picking up. In Providence now with the rain, very warm conditions. We have a south wind at 28, gusting at times to 30, even 35 miles per hour. Of course, the humidity high at 90%. You got a wind gust now in Tiverton close to 30. And we're thinking gusts up to 40, 45 miles per hour possible. The temperatures will continue to go up this evening and overnight. Many areas that are well into the 50s right now and staying in the 50s all night long. So here's the storm system that we're tracking. It's across the Great Lakes, and out ahead of it, this cold front slowly moving through, producing some of the rain and the wind. Here's the problem. The front passes offshore tomorrow night. It stalls, and then it tries to come back late tomorrow night and Friday morning in the form of snow, as warm as it is right now. Take a look at Futurecast this evening and overnight, showing the rain, periods of rain continuing. Now, tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., very early, some leftover rain, and then the trend by afternoon. Notice how it dries out. The rain heads offshore. Will be drier the second half of the day with clouds and some partial sunshine, and temperatures once again very mild. Now, for tomorrow night, late into early Friday morning, winter storm watch for southeastern Massachusetts. Quite simply, the areas in light blue, the better chance of seeing anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow from roughly New Bedford to the Cape. Providence metro area, it's going to range anywhere from a thin coating to about 3 inches. The exact extent of the precipitation shield coming in off the ocean will dictate these numbers. So don't let this be the last accumulation forecast map that you see. This is an early call. And again, this is late tomorrow night into early on Friday morning. Yeah, the rumble of thunder can't be ruled out tonight. Windy and wet with temperatures in the upper 50s, anywhere from 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain. And by tomorrow morning, for the morning commute, there'll be a leftover shower. The roads will be damp, though I'm not expecting real heavy rain at that time, but damp roads. Temperature starting out at 55 and heading up into the mid to upper 50s by tomorrow afternoon. 7-day Futurecast shows the early morning snow on Friday, 39, have an impact on the morning travel on Friday. Weekend still looks good. Still seeing signs of a change in the weather pattern next week. It favors colder air and perhaps stormier conditions with a chance for some snow by the early part of next week. So what was a very quiet weather pattern has really kicked into the gear. If you're traveling tonight, obviously take it slow. Some big puddles on the roads.
It's getting dizzy going back and forth between rain, 70s, snow,
yeah,
70s.
This is a real kind of a roller coaster ride next 48 hours.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not you dealing with all of this. All right, Tony, thanks.